morning. This is my last day of my 7 days fast. So I haven't been eating solid food since August the 6th, 6 p.m. So tonight at 5:59 I can eat now. So today and I'm going to go to my son, but he's going to make dinner for his nephew and his brother and me and my friends, and for dinner at 6:30. Timing is just perfect. The whole 7 days is really nice, that sometimes I'm really weak. But today I really feel my my strength, and when I was trying to braid my hair, that's why my hair still down. I try to braid it. So when I braid, I'm really good. I'm a hairdresser for 35 years. And when I come up to here, standing in front of my mirror, my hand was so tired, so I could not even lift up my hand for a longer time to finish my braid. I just let it come down. And walking down the street to the coffee shop is quite it's such a job. After I get my coffee, it's better. So I think I'm not going to do a whole lot of things, and I just want to say that I really like this water fasting. It works. I'm 72 and a half years old, and it's not that I'm a strong person and things, but it's just I just have to put up a little bit of weakness, and I prepare because I know that what I have to go through. So even the emotional craving, and actually I have with my pressure cooker, I have the bone broth set aside, so to just stand by when I really feel bad. I think it was about like three times that at about 6 or 7 o'clock, I just have to get a little cup of bone broth and sip it. But the rest of the time I just sip water. Actually I drink less water too. And coffee in the morning, I go to the coffee shop so that I can get in touch with my community, my village, and talk to people. So my body is getting the composure is just so amazing. And I used to have a little vein here starting, I think it's starting before my Bikram yoga. I can see that it's like a little bump, and I know that I press it. I know that it's my vein, and I've been trying to do a lot of things. I put some ointment for the anti-inflammation, and it's not keep growing. Maybe it gets shrink a little bit, but it's still there, like 70% of it. But in the last day, I look at it, it's all gone. And I think yesterday, after I swim, I still swim because when I swim, I forgot the energy things. Like it's only when I finished my swim, I felt a little breathless. And I look at my nails. Wow, my goodness. That's a bubble. It's the first time I look at my nails. It's a beautiful pink. I never saw see my nails like that because I'm 72 and a half years old. The blood circulation and whatever you say have something to do with my age, right? So actually what they say about the T-cell, human growth hormone, it is true. But what do I have to lose? I just have to prepare, and actually it was a challenge to me or everybody. It's an emotional challenge. I think we all have to work with the emotion first. See, I have a lot of friends, swimming friends. I'm doing a video. They're all my swimming friends. It is like a community, and I live in a small space, but I I just enjoy. This is my playground. It's like, you got a lot of friends, see, and when you do it, it's free. It's like most of the things that I like and it benefit me are free. So how nice is that? Oh, hi, kid. Hi, how are you? I love children. When you're in a beach and my grandson is 20 years old. I'm 72 years old. I just finished my 7 days fasting. Not finished. This is the last day. That's why I'm a little weak.
Yeah.
Fast. You can watch YouTube. I learned from YouTube.
Yeah.
Fasting for survival. Yeah, watch it. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds hard.
Yeah.
I have lots of friends who do it.
Yeah.
And then
Watch
drink
that.
bone broth.
I have
Yeah.
bone broth. You never try it. But I would recommend you have little kids. Try 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the.
I tried 7 days because for me, it offsets Alzheimer's disease. For me, it's a big time dementia. I raise my kids where I want them to be well. At the prime time that I got Alzheimer's and take all that. They love me, of course. They do anything, and they spend the energy on my illnesses. It's not what I want. But
Yeah.
if I can be healthy and enjoy my grandson. I see my grandson today, 6:30.
Oh.
Yeah, because I finished my fast at 6 p.m. It's a big thing.
Well,
yeah,
go slow with food.
enjoy. Yeah. Oh dear. See, when you're on the beaches, you can always talk to people. It's so nice. Oh, okay. I'm not going to do my headstand or anything like that. I'm just sit here and I do 2 puts. So the first one is maybe the second one, but I do this first since I'm sitting here. So it's a sitting, I don't know how you call it, like sitting sun salutation, because I'm looking at the sun. First, I just make it like a heart opening and prepare to receive from the universe. See, there's another group there. They're going to have a lot of fun in the water. It's just so lovely to see. Okay, and I go like through here because it's the slowest point. If you go there, it's kind of awkward, right? And go all the way to the back and open your arm and go up to the shoulder level, but you're going to like in a straight line, and then you start go up, but at the same time you stretch as far as you can, and until your thumb touch. Yeah, sometimes you're amazed, you don't know where your thumbs are. And then one, and then the pointed finger, and then middle finger, fourth ring finger, little finger, and you close up, press it. Take another deep breath. And this is going to be grateful, touch our crown chakra, the connection with the universe, the wisdom, into the mouth, just to remind us to talk kindly, because words has power. We want to use our words to empower everybody, including old people, children. Now we'll go to the heart chakra, peaceful heart. You can do it again and again, or make it really a lot of slow breathe in and breathe out, or just do it, pay attention to your breath. good for low energy. Yeah, maybe when we get to this and we do a cat cow with the knees underneath the thighs in a 90-degree angle and your hands. And the reason we do that is always good because this is cow. This is cat. You breathe out. You breathe in with the cow. Because the cow look up. Okay, when you do enough, your spine is kind of warm up. And I would do a really, really comfortable pose. It's called child pose. See, when you're a child, and you can just relax. My tummy is white, so white, and my other part, my thigh and my arm is so dark. So I think maybe I should cover my legs and yeah. So yeah, maybe I should check out my body composition. Can you see me? From 118 when I start, 118.4, and today I'm 109.8. That means I'm 110 pounds. I think that mostly it is the fat I lost, or the old and bad cells like the protein, and they're supposed to die and then let the new cell go out or be regenerated. But because it's just a human body, I learned from the Fasting for Survival, Dr. Pradip, Pradip. I listen to his lecture almost every day, repeat again and again so that I can listen to every details, how the chromosome, how the, what is the, I forget again. That is the cells. That is when we get older, it gets shorter. But anyway, you can look up. See that is my body like that. So I think it's worth for me to go the 7 day because it's just my everyday life. Maybe because I have that. Fortunately, I don't have to go to work. I work at my own home. I just have been training myself and let the money work for me, not I work for money. So that is a big part of my adult life. And somehow I know this theory when I'm at a young age. So I always said plan B. I plan not just for myself. When I plan, I included my two children. So then they have to start, right? So that's the last thing I would like to see is I get Alzheimer's disease at my old age and stress for 10-20 years to take away their energy when they're at the prime. So, and don't even mention that I have to suffer. And now I keep myself healthy. I'm going to enjoy my grandson. I'm going to see them today. Okay, so I think I'm going to say goodbye. Oh, I have something I want to say to you, but I forgot what it is. Oh, you know what? Like this morning, I have my biggest fear. it developed about 10 years ago when I noticed how healthy I am and learning all this. My biggest fear is, I couldn't even say it that before that. I say, I have to die before my children, and that is my blessing. And if my children die before me, it's horrible. But in this time, they were right, because in our generation, that is some chance that the parents will witness the children die. And I see a couple, and it's still true. It's not even worth, because the information is everywhere. We are willing to learn and share. It's not everything is perfect, and we don't know what's real right, but when you do enough and you look enough, and you will create, you will develop. They call it intuition, but I think it's a knowledge base. When you know enough, you know how to identify the one that's suitable for you or not, right? So that is my biggest fear. And my reflection for this morning, when my arms cannot carry on and do my braid, all of a sudden I have the compassion for people that have no food to eat, especially children. See, I only haven't been eating for 7 days, maybe 6.5 days, but I'm so weak today. So I can say that I'm weak. I used to hate to say that I'm weak because I'm a strong woman. But with they are so helpless, and they will under something that they will not be able to access food. But why on the other part of the world and people are overeating, they send back. When they're overeating, they have all kind of disease, obesity. 60% of the people in North America have overweight or obesity. The chance they got all the disease come with it is great. But they still can enjoy life for a certain amount of long, but they cannot really enjoy the body. But in the other part of the world, that's the same, maybe the same amount, I hope it's less. They have no food, they have to suffer from fasting. Is good because I know I'm celebrating tonight to have a feast. I know that I'm going to have a feast tonight. I'm preparing my appetite for it, and they are forced. I mean, to get hungry. Do you think that it is against the human right? That is just like, think about that. But the only things for the Western people that can have they cannot have food for their blessing is if they contract all kind of illness. Mainly maybe mouth cancer is one of the good examples. They cannot eat and they die from hunger. And but I can tell you, karma really come back to haunt us. So make sure that we do things with a goodwill and with integrity. Yeah, I think integrity is really important because right? It's from your inside. Okay, I don't want to lecture you today. But have a safe and healthy and wealthy life. Okay, bye. And this is Cecilia from Kisilano Beach. And I'm 72.5 years old. And this is the last day of my fasting. So I'm so happy I can eat tonight.